Hey, I'm live. And I'm alive. How about that? I'm going to hang out here for a few minutes and see if any of my yarny friends come and join me. It's been happening around here. Busy, busy. Much busier than I can stand usually. Hey, hi, Crystal. In the car as a passenger. All right. So I guess I am too then. Where are we going? Dollar Tree. All right. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you in a while then. Have fun. Oops, I just threw my yarn on the ground. It's okay. I can hang out here and wait for people to come and see me. The chatting can start then. Oh, somebody else showed up. If you don't talk to me, though, I won't know who's there. I'm just gonna sit here and crochet for a couple of minutes and let people notice I'm on and see if they want to come and join me and listen to my hook squeak through my yarn. We've got Crystal from Hook That Yarn, and she is going shopping, so I don't know if she's going to stay with us this second, but she'll probably come back when she gets back in the car. Okay, send me an email. That sounds good. Yeah, I've got I'm going to be leaving for California in 2 days, on Sunday morning. So, yeah, I've been a little busy. And I've been just, doing yarny stuff. So, on top of working and family and everything. So, I've been making some new plans for my channel and figuring out how I'm going to make them happen. And I'm really happy with some of the things I've come up with for how I'm going to do more content. Pardon me while I count stitches, because you got to count stitches. So that's what's happening, and I am going to just hang out here for a little bit and see if we got any. So I'm just crocheting. I'm making a scarf. I have been scarfing lately, scarfing and hatting. Scarfing and hatting quite a bit, and I'll show you some of the things I've been working on in a little bit here. Because I'm gonna do some donations to Mary's Place in Seattle. Coming months starts to get a lot cooler around here, and I think that it's worthwhile to spend some time making cold weather gear for people that are out on the street a lot. So that's what Mary's Place does, is it tries to support people into housing, but not everybody's like ready to go into housing. So definitely could use the clothing items, especially there's a lot of kids that go through there too. So yeah, I've been in fact, I have 2 paid vacation days. Well, not vacation days, volunteer days from my company. And so I'm going to be spending those like doing some mass production on my knitting machine. So that'll be fun. And I think I just did a double crochet instead of a half double. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got 2. So you're not going to go shopping, huh? I did buy some yarn at my Dollar Tree, and it looks pretty good actually. Although I'll probably the purple. I bought several skeins of the purple. It was really pretty, and I'd never seen a color that bright there before. Um, and but it's thinner, So I will probably pull some strands together because I don't know why, but I sure love big chunky yarn and big hooks, so it makes me happy. So okay, well, it's you and me and whoever's hiding in the background. So I am going to show you what I've been working on. Like, okay, so this is some Bernat Softy Chunky. Ah, you're on a yarn diet, huh? Yeah. I need to be on one of those too, so I've been behaving myself. So this is going to be a scarf, and then I also have a partially started hat out of this chunky. This is, I think, a 5, and that one's a 6. So I started this one, but then I laid it down, and the hook got separated, and you know how that goes. I don't know how big the hook is. Hi, Joya. Oh, you darling woman, you've been so worried about me. I'm fine. I just, it's been a weird week, folks. I just came out here a couple of times to either finish some editing because I have been making things. And you want to hear something really exciting? I dyed some yarn. And I did some videos, but I still need to make another video, and then I need to put like 5 videos together to show the whole thing. So it just completely overwhelmed me. So, and I'm not going to show it to you because it's going to be a surprise when I do the video, but gosh, it turned out good. Okay, so that scarf and hat. Now I also finished. Oh, it's right here. I made this out of Bernat Pop, and it's like a whole big scarf. It's funny how this yarn has these funny little dots of color, like, oh, there's some purple. And then there was another one on here somewhere too. Oh, there's some purple. I don't know if you can see it there. So that is one of my donations. And this, I used the hooks I was using. I got these hooks from Temu. Hi, Janice. Internet is not hold up. Okay. I think I understood that. Somewhere in here I have some hooks that I got. Because, I see some big hooks and I want them to try them out. So I got these from Temu. I think it was about $5. Hollow plastic crochet hooks. Way to sell it, Temu. But, I did buy it, so. But these things are really, they're light, so they're not like hard to use. But the seam here can pull up on the yarn on these smaller ones. But overall, they're fine. So that's a 20 millimeter, and then it's got 15, 12, 10, can't read, 9, 8, 7. So anyway, I was using one of these, I think the pink one, which is 7, 8, 9. It's 10 millimeter on this one, the Bernat Pop, and I use the whole skein, and it's like a little long, but you know, what are you going to do with the rest of it if you don't use the whole thing, right? So there's that. And then well, there's another hat I'm working on. You know, I got 22 projects going. Standard for me. There's something else. Okay, this was cool. Nice big hat there. And this one, nope, that's not it. I saved the bands. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there's my phone. Oh, golly. All right, I'll put it on because this one came out really good. It's super chunky. I just threw all this on the ground. Okay, let's see if I can find the band for this. I think it's in here. Uh-oh. Mandala Thick and Quick was this one. Yeah, this one was really easy and fast. I used half doubles and it worked up super fast. So that one is done. Where's my done? Here's my done. And then I did this one. And that actually is a wool. This is Mary Maxim wool, which I'm going to review. Hi, Matt. Yeah, I've got some yarn reviews in the works, and that's one of them. So I won't talk about that much because I'm going to review it. And then I did this one. This is a Thick and Quick Lion brand Woolies Thick and Quick. And that one, what number is that? That's a super bulky number 6. So I'm starting to pile up some hats and scarves, and I also retired one of my WIPs because I decided that even though I found the pattern that was for it when I started working it, I realized I don't have something's wrong with it because it's coming out ripply. You know what I mean? How when you get too many stitches or something happened. So it's this one, and I mean it's just rippling like crazy, and which means I'm using the wrong size hook, but I don't know what size hook. So I called it quits on this one, and I am going to take better project notes next time. My granddaughter will have a soft, snuggly little pillow there. I'll make a pillow out of it or something. Matt, my day was pretty good because it was Friday of a long weekend. So work was light. It was a pleasure. The last few hours, in fact, it was so slow that I was crocheting. So that was nice. And so as I was saying, on Sunday, I traveled to California. So you can really only count on me for the next 3 weeks to be doing basically lives. I might be able to squeak out a mandala update or something like that, but for the most part, it'll just be lives because it's a lot to be doing stuff for my mom, doing my work, and to do the channel. So I don't want to abandon you guys, so I will pop on and say hi and we'll talk for a while, but it's just not going to be, I'm not going to be able to record content and put it up, things like that. So let's see. Oh, I have something else I made. I know I went crazy this week with scarves and cowls, and this one I haven't. Shocking, the ends have not been woven in yet on it. But I made this one by holding 2 strands together, and I went through quite a few different balls of yarn. So it's a little cowl, and I did instead of 1 twist, I did 2 twists because I really liked, with all the colors, that you could put it on like this and get lots of different color things going on, but they all match because I only changed 1 color at a time. So, hey, Maritza. Oh, hi, Marina. Hi, Sophie. Oh, golly. So, yeah, I put 2 twists in there so that we could have a double fold, so to speak. And then, of course, you can fold the back if you want to. So, oh, I just hooked my earring. Ah, okay. But I like the way it showed the different patterns. So that also will go in the donations. I just have to go through everything and weave in all my ends. So bad at that. So, and then this is left. This I did before the big rainbow scarf. That's going in the donations. And then this one also is going in the donations. That was from before as well. So yeah, that's been a lot of fun doing that. And then I have one other thing I did that is not a scarf and is not a hat. And I made a bowl. And this bowl, I haven't cut the yarn off because I haven't decided. So I need some help deciding if this is done yet or not, okay? So all you opinionated people, take a gander. So here is, you remember when I was going to make an elephant and I lasted on amigurumi about 12.5 seconds? Well, this is that yarn. And what I did was when I got up to here, I basically folded it down. And then at the fold, I started stitching up again. So now we have this little ledge here. So my thought is, do I keep going and make it taller and put another ledge? Let me see if we can pop the ledge up. Because the ledge can lay down or it can be up, or I could actually take some different colored yarn and stitch, if there was another ledge up here somewhere, make a little cross hatch or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, about making it taller, maybe or I can fold it down and just have multiple for texture, just have multiple layers. It looks like it's completely folded over, but it's just a little teeny fold. So tell me what you think of that. It's very sturdy. I held 2 strands together. And, or no, I didn't. Here's what I did. I put 2 stitches in every hole. So it made a whole bunch of stitches, like double the amount of stitches if I'd only done 1. And it is a number 5 or 6. What is this? Let me look. Oh, Bernat Softy Chunky Tweed. 6. It's a 6 super bulky. So by doing the double stitches, it's very sturdy on the sides, stands up really well. So I like that. Joya likes the folded down and multiple layers. So maybe I should go higher. Yeah, I was thinking I might do that. So so I can see theirs here. They just folded it over. But I've done that also with baskets, but I really like how sturdy this came out. The sides are really firm. So, oh, well, I have plenty left, so I can just keep going on that one. That was fun. Yeah, and what was the hook I was using? Yeah, I don't know. It's not very big, though. I can see that because the stitches aren't that big. So. Okay, so I mentioned earlier, and now I think there's more of you on here. I do have some content coming up. Yeah, sometimes I get way ahead of myself, Marina, but yes, I appreciate the comment. I was thinking, see, I started this and it is, this is a scarf and I'm using, what is this? It's a Furls 10 millimeter. And see how big the stitches are? So on this one, I'm doing it in the round and I'm going to do the scarf and then I'm going to be weaving something through the scarf to hold the 2 sides together. So that one's in there going around like a crazy. Yeah, so okay. I will think about those things. Thank you. Yeah, I love the input. I appreciate it. So I was saying that I have ideas for the channel. My problem always is my limitation of, how much can if I wasn't doing any content, which I didn't do any content this week, you see how much I crocheted. A lot. But if I'm doing content, I don't have that much time to crochet and it's hard for me to come up with things. Oh, Gabbing Grammy is here. Hello. Okay, you lurk. That's fine. Oh, Crystal's back. Hello, Crystal. So I've been trying to work out how I can provide more content that's not all contingent on me completing projects. And so I have come up with some ways to take full advantage of the different projects that I do and get more content out of it. So I'm going to be working on that. My husband's agreed to help me with some of the editing because that can overwhelm me as well. but I have to teach him how to do it. So it's just going to take us a little while to square all this stuff away and really get going on it. But I am looking forward to a time in the very near future where I'll be able to have more content sort of stacked up, ready to go. So I'm working ahead of the curve instead of, okay, I just posted my one and only video, and now what do I do next? So it's amazing planning. Who knew it was so important? So I think it's great that we've been making dishcloths because I got my Mary Maxim crochet kit of the month for August. And because they ship it right at the end of the month, I just got it. And guess what? Guess what? It's dishcloths. Now I've been hearing comments that that people didn't think they got the value for their money, but you know, I'm trying yarns I probably wouldn't have tried. I don't think I would have bought this. It's called Bubble, Creative Bubble. Help me plan. Help you plan. Okay, we'll talk. These are suds by Estelle Yarns, Crafting Cotton. Free patterns at estelleyarns.com. We'll have to check that out. 100% cotton, 74 meters, machine wash, tumble dry. So I got that blue, I got this multi, and I got a speckle. I love this speckle. That's gorgeous. And the pattern is to make 3 dishcloths, and I think they're all the same. Yeah, they just come out, you know, looking with different, you know, because they're different colors. So, hey, I can do that. Oh man, it feels like tree tinsel. All right, well, we'll see. I mean, it'll make good scrubby. There's the picture they put on the front. I don't have any colors that would look like that, but it looks cool. It's very sparkly. You could hang that on your Christmas tree. Look at that. This is made out of, it's called Party. What is it made out of? Rico Designs, Germany. 100% polyester. So, and it's recycled. Cool. Or I can recycle it. I'm not sure what that means. I think it's recycled. Anyway, sure, I'll make 3 dishcloths. I would make a Barbie doll dress with that tinsel. I love that. Mine is dark brown sparkle. Ooh. You know what? I don't think I'd hate that. You know, Joya, I really love the peaches and cream chocolate brown color for some reason. I don't know. Reminds me of chocolate cake maybe. But I'd put it with that. So, the other thing that I did mention, but I don't know who was here when I mentioned it, is that I dyed some yarn. My granddaughter and I actually dyed it, and I had told you I was going to do it. I do have some video on it, but the whole explanation part about the tie-dye kit I used and how I used that, I did not film that because we were doing it. And so I would have to talk through that part, and then I can splice all the pieces together. But I'm excited to show that. I did not show it yet. It's going to be shown when I get the video all put together. Yeah, but what I used, the Mary Maxim mystery bags. One time I got this cotton, and this is like natural. It's not white, it's the natural. And I thought, oh, I'll dye it. And so I used this little tie-dye kit from Create Basics that I bought at Walmart because it's made for cotton t-shirts. So I figured that would work. So it was completely trial and error. My granddaughter had to sit there. Yes. Okay, fine. Yes, you have to wait. My granddaughter had to sit there while I figured out, how am I going to do this? And how am I going to do that? She's like, oh. Okay, so, and then what else? Oh, my last Mary Maxim, I still have quite a bit of this, so I can do some more dyeing, and I intend to because I have lots of leftover dye because I was careful and didn't just mix it all up because it's only good for 24 hours. So, and I wasn't ready to do all of it. So I also have this in white. So this also I may dye this as well. And maybe what I'll do is dye it and then put some of it in my, what do you call that? Oh yeah, my giveaway for 500 subscribers. That's going to happen sometime in the next eon. Because I think I'm under 40 subscribers away. But I don't know. I haven't actually looked in a few days, so I don't know. But I am excited about. Oh, Anvita's here. Oh, you guys, I'm not keeping up at all. Okay. Hi, Anvita. I really missed you guys. You guys are so faithful. I appreciate that. I've just been on overwhelm, and it's been a lot. So every time I tried to come out here and do some stuff, I just looked at everything and the mess that I made out here, and I went, and I went back in the house and crocheted more hats and scarves. So, yeah. So I am in the midst of many. So I have to pack. Getting ready to go on Sunday. So I have to decide what yarn I'm taking with me and what projects I'm taking with me. So there's that. So I do have a lot of cotton. I have a lot of yarn. So I could just make thousands of scarves and hats while I'm gone. I don't know. I have certain yarns that have been yelling at me. I want to do something with this. It's so pretty. And but I haven't figured out the pattern yet. So I don't know if that'll be going. But I do have this kit from the Bag O' Day kit that I got. And I could take that with me, or I could take my granddaughter's blanket with me. I'm so undecided, you guys. It's so hard to choose because I only have so much suitcase space. So 3 weeks is a long time. I guess I can go buy more yarn, but anyway, so let's see, Gabby and Grammy is making granny squares. So what are you guys doing? What are you making? Tell me. You can't do an extra suitcase for crafts? Well, I'd have to pay for it to go. And I have to take computers and stuff because of work. So Janice is making a cowl. Cool. Oh, and you know what? The end of the month is my daughter's birthday. Okay, I know what I'm taking with me. Because I know what I want to make her for her birthday. And can you keep a secret? Oh, Matt's making a blanket. Is it a crochet blanket, Matt? That'd be much faster. And Vita's making a scarf. Nice. Crystal's making an amigurumi. Okay. Oh gosh. Did I print it or? Well, okay. You know Sid from Sid's Inspirations? She has this cowl that's a crocheted cable cowl that she did a tutorial on. And it is gorgeous. And I really want to make that for my daughter. And my daughter loves green, and I have a ton. Of this yarn, Red Heart Soft, in this color. And I think it would look gorgeous. It's dark leaf. So I think I am going to try to do that. I have a whole month. I could probably do it. So what I really wanted to do is I'll have to think about how to accomplish this. Okay, I'll think about it. But I think I'm going to take this and at least start it, try to get it started. And then I'm working on my mandala. So I got to work on that. And that's probably the only thing you'll get an update on while I'm gone. So is the mandala, but it hasn't had much love this week. So yes, it really is. And I love it. Of course, I don't know. She might not want to wear it. I think she doesn't love scarves that much. So, I don't know. It's just that I want to make it. Maybe I'll just make it and see if she goes crazy over it, and then I'll give it to her. I finally got the yarn to finish a shawl I was working on and had to stop. Oh, I hate that. That's good. That's cool. I gotta hand it to those of you who made that things we're making Thursday. That was something. And I thought you guys, oh my gosh. And Shannon from Another Yarn, she made it with the yarn that my daughter gave me for my birthday. So yeah. That looks beautiful. So I'm just like, oh, what should I make from that? I want to make everything all the time. I'm so bad at this, walking in the same direction for more than 10 minutes is hard work for me. Okay. The other yarn that's really been calling out to me is the Malabrego that I bought myself for my birthday. Yeah, it okay, somebody who was, oh, I know who it was. Cinnamon Stitches was doing a mandala strings review, and she was saying that it's a 1 on the package, but it works up like it works up like a DK weight. And I think I agree with that. I thought I would really not like it because it's a one weight, but it is easy to work with, and I really like the way it looks when you stitch it together. So, but yes, the Malabrigo is just gorgeous. Maybe Mad Tosh are both too pretty. I can never resist them. Well, I can resist, usually based on the price, but it was a weak moment. And this actually, it wasn't that expensive, so I was really happy about that. But look at this. I'm going to have to cake this one up because it came apart, and I don't want it to get knotted. So that means I got to make something. So I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. But I had 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I only got 4. 210 yards. Superwash merino wool. How does it feel? Oh my gosh. Like, wow. It's so squishy and just so soft, which is surprising. Now, I will say the Mary Maxim yarn, that wool yarn that I got, is superwash. I'm going to wash it and see how I feel about it, because if I hold that and I hold this, it's completely different universes that they're in. But price-wise, I mean, this was very inexpensive, but it is, and it worked out beautiful. But what will it feel like after it's washed? So I got to weave my ends in and then go run it through the wash and really see what I think. And then I'll do a review on that. So this is the other Mary Maxim yarn, and then this purple one that I was showing you. So I got one of each of them and was just checking them out. Worsted, superwash, wool, and nylon. So I think I have one more of those somewhere here. Let's see. KFI. Maybe not. No, I just got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are chunkies that I got at the same place. And Barocco. So I got those chunkies at the same store, along with the other birthday yarn. And then these came from JoAnn's, I think. Oh no, KFI Luxury Collection. These came from Little Knits. That's right, Little Knits. Yes, I have so much wool. You're seeing all of it at once. And then that's part of the KFI collection from Little Knits as well. So yeah, that is all my wool. And until I bought from Little Knits, I'd never even had wool before, because I just had this thing where I didn't think wool was going to be that great because it's scratchy in my head, right? And so I'm learning. And then I bought TL Yarn Crafts wool, and oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. That hat I made from that, I just love. So I'm learning. Crystal, you are such an enabler. My goodness, girl. So I'm going to have to wind this up, though, before I go, because look at that. I can't have that laying around like that. So, I have lots of projects, but I'm going to be crocheting primarily to de-stress. So, because that's what I'm going to be needing, I think. So I can't eat to de-stress. That's bad. That's bad for me. Um, can't think of too much else to talk about. I'll sit here and crochet if you guys have things you want to talk about. I have my squeaky scarf to work on. So what's the amigurumi gonna look like? What's that all about? Okay. So what else? Malabrigo. It's a baby cow. I love Highland cows for some weird reason that I cannot account for. Yeah, amigurumi. I don't know if that. I don't think that is ever going to be my thing, but maybe someday. Who knows? Maybe someday. I also have a marled yarn. I've been trying to figure out what to make out of that as well. I got approached by a site that does diamond painting and cross stitch, and I'm like, yeah, you got nothing on there for me. My sister loves diamond painting. In fact, that's how she's de-stressing at mom's. So she's been making coasters and all kinds of stuff and loving it. What did they have? What did they have? No idea. What are we talking about? Oh, what did they have? They had diamond painting and cross stitch, I guess. Although everything that they say was cross stitch looked like diamond painting to me, but what was it called? It was let me see if I can see what the name of the site was. Uh, it's something I had not heard of. Hey, guess what? I'm live on YouTube. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Tide Outdoor. www.outdoortide.com. And diamond painting, cross stitch, and digital painting are all new creative hobbies taking the craft world by storm. Yeah, not my thing, so. So you could go check it out if you want, though. Outdoor Tide. Oh goodness. Work. Oh my gosh. Well, we finished the month, so that was great. I had a lot of pressure on me at the beginning of the month because I was so far behind from July because I was gone and I was on vacation and then I was at my mom's and yeah, I was just we have certain things we're supposed to have done every month. I'm in sales and you have to meet certain goals, and they go by quarter. And so at the end of July, I was way behind on all my goals. And so I made up a lot of progress this month. So that felt much better to end the month somewhat in line with where I'm supposed to be. And then I just have to do next month. So that feels better. It's a lot of pressure. So, when the economy's down in sales, I always want to know, well, now what are you going to do for me? So that's sales. I guess I shouldn't say that because my regional manager now is a subscriber. So, uh, hopefully, if she was watching this video, she wouldn't stick around this long. We'll see if I get a phone call next week. Uh, um, well, I don't know. I mean, I like the customers, and I've been doing it so long that I know what I'm doing, so that is easy. But yes, what have you done for me lately? Exactly. But I mean, they're starting to realize, well, they have realized, to be clear, for years, we did everything for the customer at our level, and there was nobody behind me kind of deal. And now they've taken a lot of the um, like returns and a lot of the things that can be handled by somebody who doesn't have sales skills. They've taken those off of our desk, and it's been slow going getting those backup people operating properly, but now that we're a couple years in, it's really helpful to not have to deal with a bunch of things that we used to have to deal with. Now there's still a couple categories they haven't addressed, but hopefully they will eventually look at those as well. But um, it's a lot easier to spend a lot more time actually working with the customers instead of for the customers. So, because there's a big difference. so, so anyway, yeah. And, I'm familiar with a lot of my customers. Been doing this for a long time. So it's good. Um, this is, what I'll be doing till I retire. So um, it's good. I know what I'm doing. Oh, but I will say that it's definitely fall, even though it's not fall yet officially, because my sinuses, I've been having headaches and all that. In fact, my headache's coming back now. Just, all the things starting to turn gets to me. So, but I know how to address that so I can get some sleep and I can keep myself together. So, oh yeah, I definitely do. Spring and fall, I have to. So what I do is all year long, I take a 24-hour allergy pill every day. Then during the high seasons, which is the spring when the pollen just goes crazy, and in the fall when things start rotting and molding and all of that, it just gets so much pressure in my head um, that I have to, supplement and take like a decongestant before I go to bed. And before I fly, I'm going to be dosing myself every 4 hours starting tomorrow morning before I fly Sunday morning, because otherwise my head will feel like it's going to explode when I go in the plane. So that is the worst feeling. So that's my plan, folks. That is my plan. So my mom has lost all of her hair, and she bought herself a wig, but it's too hot. She can't wear it. I said, well, you'll probably wear it in the winter. So for now, she has this koala bear hat she wears when she has to go out to the doctor. And then she has, if you've ever seen Zoo Zoopolis, is that what it's called? Um, the one where the rabbit, Judy Hop is the cop. It's a animated movie for kids, but Zootopia. Thank you. Like, what is it called? Um, she has a Judy Hop hat. It's the bowler hat with ears. And when she went with my daughter, hi. When she went with my daughter, the first time she went for chemo, she wore it. But her hair wasn't even falling out then, so yearning for a smile. Is that Kim? Yeah, Kim. Welcome, welcome. Oh, and I was really happy to see. Oh, great, JoAnn. Now you're not going to remember her name either. Terry. No, not Terry. Who's the gal? The blonde hair that is the sweetest thing. And she has she gets really tired because she's got a autoimmune. Oh my gosh, I just saw she's back online. Can't remember her name. That's terrible. Anyway, okay. That was helpful. Anyway, I was happy to see she was back. I wondered where she was. I don't have time to watch everybody, but gosh, I mean, I try to give you guys some time. I know Heather from Strings and Threads has been trying to meet her number, and one day I just streamed her videos from morning till night. So, yeah, it's fun. There's a lot of people going to be having anniversaries. I've been planning for a long time for my 500. I don't know what yarn I'm going to give away though. That's still up in the air, but I am excited for that. I got some new crochet books to line up projects for. No problem. And I got some new crochet books to line up some projects for the Never Have I Ever feature I'm going to be doing. I don't know. I've got. Do I have them here? Oh yeah, I might. I have. Let me show you. Oh, I got these from Zulily. I haven't been shopping there much, but I did see these, and I wanted a duplicate of this coloring book because I love all the little gnomes in here. There's a bunch of them. They're so cute. And These are drawn by Jim Shore. Oh, Jeanette, hello. Jeanette, I hope this doesn't distress you, but how's your pastor? So anyway, I got one of those, and then they had this one, and my mom is a huge Santa Claus fan because my stepdad looked remarkably like Santa Claus. So I got this one, and my mom has the biggest Santa collection. So I got this to show her. Oh, well, good. That means that they think there's some kind of hope for that. So I'm glad to hear it. So I got those from Zulily. And I also got this one, Learn to Crochet Socks, Retro Rugs, and what's the other one? Filet. So I'm going to take a run at all of those at some point. Yeah. I like a challenge, that's for sure. Part of the Never Have I Ever? Yes. Those will be Never Have I Ever. You know, I've done so little. I have so much room to run under that title that we'll see how it goes. So. Oh, goodness. So is there anything exciting going on? Tell me. What you got going on? And what would you make? Okay, I got 840. How much is this? Wait, 210. So I have 840 yards of this, and they all are the same. Oh, thank you. Yes, this is Malabrigo Rios. I've never owned anything this wonderful, I don't think. Well, I don't have that much experience with wool, but I had to like see it in person because there's no yarn shops that I can go into like right here. So when I was in California with my mom, she took me, and so I have 4 of these, and they are just crazy wonderful. This is the what's Anniversario 5 is what this is called. This colorway. Anniversario Sync. I think I said that right. Anniversario Cinco. Sorry. That's right. Gee whiz, growing up in California, you think I know how to say Cinco, like Cinco de Mayo, you know? So, 840 yards. What do you think? I have that color on 2 of my Malabrigo bases. It is one of my faves. Oh, nice. I mean, look at this red. Oh my God. I don't know if that's going to show true, but oh, it's so gorgeous. I don't know. 840 yards. I could make a wrap, I guess. Would it make that much of a wrap? I don't know. We're having a gospel sing for Pastor tomorrow night. Aw, that's sweet. Very sweet. So, some of you weren't here earlier. I was talking about this natural cotton that I got in my mystery bag earlier in the year. Well, my granddaughter and I dyed it, and I took video of us doing it and hanking it and all the steps, except the step where we were figuring out how to do the dye, because I was so wrapped up in figuring out how to do the dye, I didn't film it. So what I decided to do is I will show the things I used and explain how we put it together. And then I'll splice that into all the other video segments that I have. And then I'll show you the yarn because it turned out so beautiful and cool. And I learned some lessons from it because, some of it didn't turn out the way we wanted. And so you'll hear it all, but you're not going to see the yarn until I get all the video put together. So I'm sorry, but it'll come out at some point. And I also talked to my husband, and he agreed to let me train him how to edit my videos and do that stuff. So that I have a little smoother operation going than me trying to do everything myself. So hopefully that will improve the amount of content and the type of content that I can put up. And but it's going to take us some time to work that out. But looking forward to it. So I could make a wrap with 840, huh? I guess I could, because 250 makes a pretty big scarf. So, yeah, I could. Yeah, I'm going to do that because I don't want the most beautiful yarn I've ever seen to sit in a bucket and not do anything with it. So, I'm going to have to start wearing less colorful clothes, though, if all my wraps are going to be multicolored. I'll just start wearing plain colors so I can wear these gorgeous wraps. Oh, well, you guys, I have had it. I've been on here for a while. I don't even know how long we've been on here. Oh, over an hour. Okay. But it's Friday night. I'm tired. So it'll take a little while for this to process. So if you miss some of it, it'll for sure be there tomorrow morning, but sometime tonight it'll finish processing, and if I catch it, I will post it. So I appreciate you guys coming around to see me, and a special shout out to Joya for being so lovely, checking on me regularly, and for Marina because she also checks on me. So you guys, very sweet. But yeah, I'm fine, but just a lot. It's just all a lot. So I'm trying to, and my sleep has been terrible this week. So I'm trying to balance out everything and not swing too wide, Try to keep the pendulum moving, but not wildly swinging everywhere. So yeah, thank you, hon. Thank you very much. My lovely mom, who knows, maybe she'll be a guest sometime. She's not shy either. So but she be shy with no hair. So anyway. All right. Thank you. Good night, everybody. You guys take care, and we'll see you in a few days. All right, here we go.